Hi there, Leo. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading. And today we're going to be looking at what will come of a situation that you're currently in. So we're going to be asking Spirit about this situation. So it's something that could be on your mind, something that is changing, or a situation that is perhaps unclear and that you are thinking about at the moment, that you want some guidance and some advice on. So that's what we'll be looking at in this reading. It's timeless for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or if you've got strong Leo placement as well in your chart. And we're going to get your current energy first. So you'll know if this is your reading within the first few cards. If this doesn't resonate for your situation right now, then check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs, or the Leo Timeless playlist as well. So let's get into the reading. We've got Daughter Spirit. We have Angel of Love. Beautiful energy. The Thinking Woman. And we've got First Chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay, there's something here about mind, heart. You're going through something that is really heightening your senses on a spiritual level and on a energetic level. It's like you can pick up quite a lot of energy. The thinking could be the thing here, but we're grounding this energy. Grounding the energy doesn't mean you have to do anything with it. Journey. You have started off on a new journey here. Feel like this is a spiritual journey. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is your solar plexus chakra. And we've got the Thinking Man. Yeah, this is something in head. We will look at headspace for you. So we've got the energy of spiritual evolution, spiritual development. And that doesn't always look, that could be spiritual practice, doesn't have to be. This could be your spirit's pathway, the evolution of your spirit's pathway. This could be just spiritual teachings as well. I think I've shuffled those the wrong way around. It could be spiritual teachings. This could be impacted by a love of something or a passion for something. But there's a situation right now or a stage of your journey where you would have taken action in the past. It would have something, your feeling would have led to an action, whereas it actually needs to result in awareness of something, or something of a spiritual pursuit, not a action that you would have made in the past. Okay, there's like a confusing element here, but it's almost like an exciting confusing. Okay, what's been happening on this pathway? Let's go. Yeah, what's been happening? I want past energy. Here we go. No, so in the past, there's been a defense from emotions. There's been a defense perhaps from love, really allowing love to truly come in, or understanding love, or understanding how you express love. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Fire and King of Water. This is being aware of when you step back and when you move forward, when you have feelings of love, knowing where the boundaries are without them being boundaries. Yes, you've come up here. This is your current situation. We've got Messenger of Air, King of Fire, and Page of Earth. Communicating how you feel, communicating your passion, your desire for something without overthinking it. And for some of you, this is about not going too fast in something as well, not moving too fast in something. This is about you being like having some bringing down to earth the energy that you're feeling, grounding the energy that you're feeling. What do we need to know? What's the path, lifeway path energy here? Nice. We've got Queen of Water, High Priestess. So we've got King of Water and Queen of Water. This is our balance of emotions. You could have strong water in your chart as well, viewer. You could have strong water energy or be dealing with somebody with strong water energy if this is impacting somebody else. You have an incredible ability to connect spiritual and communication to help people transform. There's this energy, this spiritual energy that runs through you, makes you want to move quick, and you are best, whatever decision you need to make, whatever situation is coming, whatever fork in the road is presenting itself, I feel like Spirit saying remain intuitive, because otherwise that's where things will get stuck. Let's have a look at the pathway here. What's getting stuck? I'm doing your reading different to how I've done the other readings so far. In this particular series, for you, it seems really important to do past, present, future, and I hardly ever read like that. But it seems very important. So there could be something around, or maybe that's what you've been thinking about, or analysing, or that's what you've been kind of considering. Slow and steady. Yeah, don't rush it. Okay. This is to do with the mind versus your intuition. What else do we need to know with this slow and steady energy? Oh no, we're not finished with those yet. Yeah. You don't have to have all of the answers just yet. You don't have to have everything in place just yet. You need to be around the right people, and that's incredibly important for your energy. It's like you recharge around the right people, with this come together and with the encouragement energy here. This is soul tribe energy. So whatever the situation is, this is about being around, asking the opinions of, or speaking or asking guidance from people that are, I want to say, very spiritually led. There's a separation at the moment, which I want, it's so-called separation at the moment, to do with the mind and your spiritual journey. But it's important that it separates, that the mind comes away from the spiritual journey, because the spiritual journey is pure, the purest on its own. And you can't rush that journey. And we've got wide open and dry desert. So when you feel that there's something on your, because you are going on this new journey, but this is something that you've already stepped into, something that you have already decided to do, or you've gone in a new direction, or something you're already aware of. And Spirit saying, be wide open here. You're in the desert. You're in the dry desert where it looks like there's nothing. There is always resource available when you need it. Something will appear when you need it. So don't worry about having to have all of the pieces in place. I feel like trying to be too organized is stressful. It's like causing stress or causing a bit of chaos somehow. What about this current energy? What do we need to know about current, very current energy? Yeah, directions. We've got compass. And what do we need to know about moving forward? Okay, yeah, you're moving the map here. You have to go slow and steady at the moment because you need to be aware of all of the details. There's not all of the details in whatever you've been thinking about, whatever it is that you've been contemplating or trying to make a decision on. There's details that are not here right now that you need in order to be able to choose your direction forward. And you need to wait for those details. Okay. When those details come, that's when it's going to be really important for you to know how you feel about something. And then once this phase is over, you can go back to being quick and fast. But right now, something in the situation needs to be slow, and then it will move quicker. It's almost like it's just so boring when it's moving so slowly. Right, okay, let's see what healing is happening here. What's our learning journey? Because you've got a lot of different elements here. Nature spirits, ancestors. Yeah, so this is about allowing things to grow in their own time. This is about allowing healing to take place in its own time, details to come to the light in its own time, things to transform in their own time. This, with the nature spirit energy as well, this is like it's the conditions around you that help you grow quicker. So this is where we've got the people around you, encouragement come together. It could be that you've got some really amazing people around you at the moment. I feel like not everybody around you, as I was saying that, it didn't ring true. There's some people around you, this could be at work perhaps, or it could be just in the community, could be somebody you're dealing with. Doesn't feel like a marriage of energy between you and them. And there's a need to clear the space. A need to clear your space. Clear the air with someone or in an environment. Being around the right people is really what makes you grow to your fullest, quickest, and flourish and shine and be abundant. And we've got ancestors. For some of you, this could be connected to the daughter spirit. So there's a door. This door feels open already because it feels like past energy. This door is open already, and it's allowing. It's giving you access and allowing you access into different realms, different spiritual experiences, perhaps different stronger spiritual energy. It's like you're now making your decisions from this spiritual place. We've got high priest, which is the masculine energy, which is your intend and create energy, and your spiritual is the spiritual energy. This is like the magician energy in the tarot. All decisions intentional from your inner knowing and in service somehow, in service to something. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? What else for Leo here? Stargazer, set your sights higher. This is following your true pathway. This is also where there could be somebody or people or an environment that you're in. For some of you, I really feel this is going to be work or community project based, where you've got people that are acquaintances or connected to, but not in super close relationships with, that aren't encouraging you, or you're not in the right environment to really flourish. And you have so much power flowing through you, so much power flowing through. And you are this magical map shifter. You can shape what you want, you can move what you want, you have the power to really be malleable with energy. And there's something in your environment that is stopping you from doing that. And at the moment, whatever the situation is that you're going through, it's making decisions that lead you to the ability to a situation where you can do that. We've got water guardian and sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Connect with your emotions. While things are moving slowly, it's a chance to really look and do a deep dive at these emotions. The sun is your energy, Leo. So it's like this is you coming into your authentic self. This is you shining your brightest light. This is you shining down and watching things grow and nurturing and being your true, bright, brilliant self. You will know when these details come in what to do. While things are moving slowly, just consider how you feel about things. Consider how you'd feel about every single option that could happen. It's like spirit want you to look at everything that's available before something happens or this detail comes in, so that you know what to do when the detail comes in. But you think that you need to wait for the detail to come in first, but you don't. Yeah. Sky Father. trust in the unknown, and lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yeah, so this is growing stage. This journey is real growing stage, but it's spiritual's growing stage. We've got trust in the unknown. So trust in this unknown, trust in this kind of lull, this void energy. I feel like spirit saying like there is a plan. This Sky Father energies feels so strong. This is like we just trust that we've got a plan right now, and we know that you can't see it, and we know that it probably doesn't make sense to you. We can see that you're feeling like it doesn't make sense, but please trust us because we do have a plan. And that's where you need to trust your intuition right now, because it's like you would have taken action in the past, you would have moved in the past, but now when you feel to stop or slow down or turn around or do something, do that. Delight. So you're activating real happiness. You're activating so much happiness and joy. Spiritual epiphanies, but it's the spiritual, the daughter spirit energy, and it's the spiritual, we've got miracles. It's this spiritual side that really makes, just puts its energy on everything else and really makes you feel puts this incredible energy on everything, so that everything just feels lighter and more joyous and possible. And we've got miracles. A lot of you are going to be have access to very advanced energy spiritually. There's like a jump up here. Relaxation and courage. Enjoy this lull. Enjoy this lull. There's something with the courage here. It's like the courage to go it alone, whatever that means for you. It doesn't mean physically, it doesn't mean necessarily physically, but it's the courage to do something alone, the courage to have breakthroughs. It's the courage to go into your, perhaps your astrology chart, your maps, your emotions, your mind, your conditioning, your belief systems. It's the courage to go into different spiritual modalities that really digs deep and purges everything out. And it's the courage to do that, and then realizing that actually you were never on your own in the first place. There's an emotional spiritual courage that is coming up in you that is it's like you didn't realize was there. Okay, what's happening in the mind space that we need to be aware of? Because we've got the thinking man, thinking woman here, and the thinking woman energy is almost like a fed up of thinking, and the thinking man is like a trying to be strategic and not quite seeing the way through. Yeah, am I in my head or my heart? Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Enjoy this lull. Enjoy this lull. I feel like spirit want you to rest right now. What else for Leo, please, spirit? What else for the viewer? And we've got, what if it was easy? I love this one. What if it was easy? What a good question. Whatever this is happening in your situation that you've got in mind right now through the reading, what if it was easy? What if the solution was really easy? What if the journey was really easy? What if the emotions, the processing of emotions or recognizing emotions was really easy? What if it was really easy to get what you wanted? And we've got, so what if it was easy? What if it was easy to intend and create? Am I clear what my soul really wants? This is where the details come in. There's something that isn't clear with the details. I think on this card as well, we've got clarity. I want to show you here. Yes, if you can see here, I'm going to show you properly so you can see. Clarity. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? There is clarity coming. There's details that are being missed, or there's details that haven't come in yet that spirit will make you aware of, that your intuition also will make you aware of. And it will change the course of events. But it feels really good. it might be a bit bumpy. It might be a little bit like, oh, okay, what just happened? And where are we going? But it feels completely, it feels so powerful. It feels like a release of loads of stuff that you don't even realize was holding you back or causing friction somewhere. And we've got, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? This feels like this activation right here. So how can you be graceful and find peace in relaxation? Peace from the mind in relaxation more than anything else. Like true relaxation. I want to say not on your phone, not on something that is a distraction. How can you be in full relaxation mode without any distraction? I mean, that's just relaxing, just looking at that picture here. I feel relaxed looking at it. Something about being underneath the stars for some of you as well. Okay, so when these details come in to help us get clarity on this situation, when we have crossed paths with these people or kind of really consciously recognize these environments that make us flourish and really help us come into our own, and when we're trusting in this unknown energy, what is it that we need to know when we're in this high priest energy, when we're in this intend and create energy? Yeah, we've got 10 of wands. Let go of all the baggage. Let go of everything, because you're right at the end of this cycle. That's what this journey is. This journey is letting go of any baggage that you've got. Yeah, we've got 10 of wands, 9 of swords. There is anxiety here somewhere, especially with this mind energy. There's anxiety about moving on from something, moving away from something, moving on from something, moving away from something. It's not towards something. There's anxiety about moving away from something or letting something go. How do we do this? How do we do this? Letting go. Like, how do we truly, fully do this? What do we need to know for the viewer? Slow and steady. King of Pentacles. High Priestess again. Yeah. The Spirit's saying exactly the same thing. King of Pentacles. High Priestess. Trust your inner knowing. You are so capable of so many things. And I want to say as well, you would make an incredible leader, mentor, teacher, an incredible mentor, an incredible leader for other people, an incredible inspiration for other people. You're wise beyond your years, and you can see the unseen. That's why actually walking this pathway is easier than walking this in your mind. Walking the unknown and walking this spiritual pathway is much easier than anything you've done before. Okay. What is hidden on this pathway that we need to be aware of? Empress. What's hidden in this pathway that we need to be aware of? What else? This is, yeah, Three of Pentacles. There's other people here. The nurture that we get from other people. And this is doing things differently. The Three of Pentacles, doing things differently, doing things with people that are different to us or from different cultures, different backgrounds, different ways of living, different experiences, and coming together to do something together to create. This is the coming together and the encouragement. You need to be around people that will really help you, that will nurture you, but help you understand how to truly nurture yourself. And like give you inspiration. Once you've walked away from something, there is room for something else to be created. And until you've made this decision, Five of Swords, this is what's happening until you've made the decision to surrender. The decision to be in the lull and the void until these details come through and you get this clarity, and then the decision to follow your intuition. And it's literally the mind has to stop there. What does my intuition say? My intuition says, do this, say this, go here, and that's it. It's like trust in your mind not knowing. okay, because it just is going to cause headaches. Okay, what can we look forward to on this journey after this situation? Yeah, you can look forward to going faster. We've got the Eight of Wands again. You can look forward to things speeding up. Travel, perhaps, for some of you, or good, perhaps news. Not always here, but perhaps some news. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, above a lot of things, this is like financial independence. Oh, nice. And the question was, what can we look forward to? What can you look forward to? Your own energy. This is you coming into your own. We've got the Strength card, we've got the Wheel, and the Nine of Pentacles. What a combo. Things turning in your favor. You being able to, you have to move away from, have made the decision and walk away from the situation to be able for this wheel to come full circle and you to be able to see the whole perspective. You won't until this detail comes through. And Strength and Nine of Pentacles. The strength, this strength is the strength of being able to tame the reaction, the space between reaction and reaction. Financial independence, like material achievement, like in the material world. But things that really, like really successful energy, knowing what battles, this is your wisdom coming through as a leader, knowing what battles to face, what battles not to face. How do we know? What can we be aware of with these details coming up? What do we need to know about these details coming up? Oh, okay. What do we need to know about these details coming up? We've got Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. One more. What do we need to know about when these details come up? How can we look for it? How do we know it's here? These details or the clarity that we find. How do we know we found clarity? How do we know we found this clarity? I think there's one more in here for you. Oops. Okay. Right. Ten of Cups. Nice. So you will know that you haven't got the piece of information that you need to make a decision yet, because you will feel like this. It will feel like the truth hasn't come out yet. It will feel like you're being blinded. You'll feel some way trapped. You'll feel like you can't see your way through. You will feel the truth hasn't come through. It will feel untruthful. Okay. When you know, when the feeling that you get, that's where something is going to cross your pathway, where you have to sacrifice your values, where you have to sacrifice something, where you have to give up something that you really want to hold on to, walk away. That's the time to, it might not be walking away, but it's like, it's not going into the situation. It's not accepting or saying yes to a situation when it compromises your values or something that you really want to hold on to. Okay. And then after that period is through, once you've had the details, the clarity, and it's like you have to make a decision. It's like somebody saying, do you want this promotion? And you have to say yes or no. Saying no keeps you exactly where you are. You're not walking away from the job. But a yes feels untruthful. A yes feels like the wrong thing. Could look like the right thing on paper, but your intuition, which is all over your reading, says no. And that's where it then opens up, clears space, opens up room energetically in your life for the better things to come in. So you just need some rest after that period. Allow things to still stay a bit slow, and get some mental, energetic, emotional rest. Because after that, you have this, the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. This is about being around people. So the Ten of Cups is like the completion of understanding the emotional side, but this is true emotional connection, being around people and sharing this feeling of abundance, feeling of joy, feeling of complete love. And you've got this angel of love that's going through this whole journey with you. Trust in this unknown. You don't have to know what, using the example as the promotion. I mean, obviously this is going to be different for everybody, but using that as an example, you don't have to know what comes after saying no. You just need to know that that's the right thing to say. Likewise, if it's a yes, you don't have to know what comes after. We're evolving. Evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. We're in, as you're in this void, in this what could feel like really boring stillness, but there is possibly an element of you that knows that you just need the rest for the next stage, because you can feel it. You're highly intuitive, and you're in full potential mode. You're getting ready to be in full potential, in go mode, but at the moment you're like building up the energy. You're building up the potential. Trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. Trust that it's not going to go out. You're going to shine in this bright sunshine. And what else? I feel like there's one more here for you. There we go. Is there anything else for Leo, please? No, that's it for this one. Thank you. Light. Yes. Evolve. Oh, this is beautiful. Evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. That's what's happening. So things aren't still. You are just in, you're in like gestation stage. You are like the cosmic egg stage. Trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. It's never going to go out. You're never going to lose the spark. You're never going to lose the opportunity. What is meant for you will never pass you by. And we've got light. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. This is what the situation feels like at the moment. It feels like dark. It feels like I don't know where I'm going. Can't see the map. Can't see the details. It comes. It comes. And then this is the bright illumination, the bright sunshine. Okay, let's get some final words of guidance as you go through this situation right now, as you go through this unknown, as you're in this void stage, this lull stage. You're soaring to like huge heights here though. And I just want to say, remember, just because this has caught my eye, just remember to clear space if that feels true for you. And we've got dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So your truth isn't necessarily somebody else's truth. Something doesn't feel true in a situation for you. And it doesn't matter about it being true for somebody else. It doesn't feel true for you. Two truths can coexist and not be the same. And it's like spirit saying, don't even overthink it. Don't compromise your own value because you feel that somebody else is true in what they say. So using this example, it's going to be different. Just apply it how it resonates for you. But you could be using, say, your boss who's offered you this promotion says, but you'd be really amazing at the job. This role was made for you. You can do whatever you want with it. We'll give you this budget and you can do this and all these benefits. And it could feel really true that person feels that you are the best person for the job. That could be really true for them. And also what's true for you is to say no. So don't be in your head about thinking, but thinking that that's true for you. And don't overthink not wanting to disappoint somebody or feeling like, something, feeling like you have to take action because it's somebody else, or feeling in any way responsible for that. We're only responsible for our own truth. That's what I'm feeling. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. You coming out here, Leo. Come out. Your energy's come out quite a lot in the reading today. So this is, which for me as personally as a reader, it's like there's authentic moves that are happening, things that you might not have done in the past, but it's like when we're growing and we're evolving, these situations come through where we have an opportunity to be like truly deeply true to ourselves, unconditionally true to ourselves. Okay, what else for the viewer, please, spirit? I feel like there's something else in here for you as well. What else for the viewer? Here we go. I think there's two here. There we go. I could just see two in my head, but I wasn't sure where they were coming from. We've got skunk spirit, know your worth. Exactly. That's exactly what we were just saying. Know your worth. And we've got whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Trust in spirit right now. Trust in your own intuition, that you know that you should trust in spirit to trust the divine plan. That's what I feel like spirit are telling you. This situation is leading to you being in a happier place, experiencing more joy, finding a new direction, not being in any kind of bored lull mode. But it's like this lull is needed to get out of it. Okay. All right, viewer. I hope that you found some messages of guidance with this feeling, with these feelings that you might be experiencing, or this situation you're experiencing at the moment, and it's giving you some guidance of how to move forward and what kind of energy you're dealing with right now. And thank you for watching the reading with me as always, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.